Hi, my name is Jacob Tate, and today I'm going to be talking about CTE in the National Football League. All right. So in 2017, Dr. Ann McKee, who is a neuroscientist, examined 111 brains of former NFL players, and 110 of them were found to have CTE. So CTE is invading the brains of football players because of the repeated blows to the head that they suffered playing the game. So now my first slide is, what is CTE? Okay. According to bu.edu, CTE is a progressive degenerative disease of the brain found in people with a history of repetitive brain trauma. A protein called tau, T-A-U, builds up in the tissue and kills the brain cells. Symptoms of CTE include memory loss, confusion, impaired judgment, control problems, aggression, depression, and dementia. There are 4 stages to CTE. On bostonglobe.com, these 4 steps are laid out. So step 1 is just mild headaches and problems concentrating. Step 2 is more of depression and mood swings, as well as short-term memory loss. Stage 3 includes more severe cases of the symptoms from stage 1 and stage 2, and also begins to bring up thoughts of suicide. Stage 4 is the worst stage of all. In stage 4, the person suffers from severe memory loss, dementia, and severe thoughts of suicide. Currently, there is no cure for CTE, and it usually does not show up in the brain until years after a person's playing career, so it's very hard to diagnose. According to disabledworld.com, the average life expectancy of a person with CTE is only 51 years. This is not a new disease either. It was just recently discovered. So the disease has had very, very big effects on football players for centuries. My next slide is, why is this relevant in the NFL? So if you had to name one sport that had the most repeated hits to the head, pretty much the first thing that comes to pretty much everybody's mind is football. So since the first American football game in 1869, players have been taking beatings to all parts of their body. The most vital part of your body is your brain, but players did not start wearing helmets until the 1920s. That's all I have for that one right now, so we're going to go to the third one. What can be done to prevent CTE? Since there is no cure as of now, the best way to prevent CTE is to stop repetitive hits to the head, obviously. Football at all levels cannot stop this from happening completely, but there are steps that can be taken to limit the impact of the hit to the head. The helmets have been dramatically improved, and the technology around them is improving as well. There is an extensive concussion protocol in the NFL now, and you cannot return to play until you are fully cleared. Also, long-term suspensions have been handed out to players who illegally target other players' heads. My conclusion. So, in conclusion, CTE is a very big problem in the NFL, and CTE comes about from repeated blows to the head and ultimately kills your brain cells and causes all sorts of bad symptoms. That's it. Oh my gosh, that was really bad.
That was 5 minutes.
Was it fun?